episode of Scottsdale Vibes podcast. I'm your host, Alicia Haygood. At the table with me today are two of my favorite Scottsdale residents, Dr. Rob DiVito of Arizona Center for Laser Dentistry and Jeremy Mueller of State Farm Insurance. Welcome back, guys. Fist pumping
We
out.
are super happy to be here.
I'm glad to see you.
Nice and cool in the studio here.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
This is fantastic inside.
As I got in here and you're like, turn down the air
Well,
more.
it's 110 out. It's 80 in here. It's great.
Yeah.
Isn't it sad that 80 degrees feels cool
Yeah.
to us?
Sweater weather.
Yeah, exactly.
Sweater weather. Yeah.
Well, speaking of summer plans, what are y'all doing to beat the heat?
Oh, there are a couple of things that we're doing in town.
Nice.
There's a couple of trips that my family and I are going to take up north, of course, because
Love
that's
it.
where the coolness is. I'm actually going to also be down in Tucson, believe it or
Ooh.
not.
Wow.
Valerie, who, if you listen to the
Yeah.
prior podcast, my hygienist is actually the vice president of the Arizona Dental Hygiene Association. They're going to put on a conference down in Tucson, so we were invited to go do that. Family-friendly affair, so.
You're going to be cheering her on?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah.
And enjoying a little bit cooler weather and all that Arizona has to offer down south.
Is it
maybe
really?
wine tasting,
It's not
some
cooler.
golf.
I was about to, thank you.
It's not cooler. It's good Mexican food down there, though.
But, like, it's
really
not.
good Mexican food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's not
I
cooler.
could
right?
hope, right? I mean,
Yeah.
you know,
Okay.
positive
It's all about what's up
affirmations.
here. Yeah,
That's
never
what
mind.
those are.
I love it.
Yeah.
That's
Yep.
true. You'll eat good. I
Yeah.
love some good Mexican food. Well, nice. Y'all got back from the beach recently? Did a beach trip?
We did a beach trip, yeah. I mean, true Arizonans, they get out of Arizona
Yeah.
for part of the summer, not the whole summer.
Yeah.
And it was wonderful to hit the beach with the kids. We had a lot of fun. And then the next trip that we're going to take, we're actually going to go up to Payson.
Wow.
Fun.
So, yeah.
Walmart.
You know what? The Christopher Creek area, the woods, there's a
Yeah.
great paleo dig site
Oh,
right
nice.
off of the freeway. Free, I might add. Free. It was an old lake bed. They have basically sea fossils in there. So we're not talking dinosaur fossils, but we're talking things that were, millions of years
Yeah.
old. And you walk in, literally 2-minute walk in, right off of the parking lot, and you can start digging, and you find fossilized sea stuff. It's
my gosh,
amazing.
that's
The
awesome.
kids
Wait,
loved
so your
it.
kids dig through, they can take the bones with them, that type
No
of thing?
bones, but they take them. Yeah. So, for instance, seashells that are 25 to 50 million years old, you can take all that. I had to look it up to make sure.
Yeah.
And in the state of Arizona, if you find a bone, the state of Arizona gets that bone. So you just found
Gotcha.
a nice little prehistoric specimen for them.
So
but
they want the bone, sea creatures.
Could
can
you
take.
name it like DeVito bone or something?
I would.
Yeah, I would do that.
I would absolutely name it
In
if I
order
found
to
it.
get the bone, you have to name it after me. That's fair. Like right.
I'll
If
go
you
with
find
that.
it, if you
I'll go
find
with
it,
that.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
If you find the bone, the only way you can get it is if you name it after me. Yeah. That's fair.
We'll put like an ism after them. But
Dr.
sure,
Rob
of
always
course.
finds these weird things, like
does.
museums
Yeah,
and
yeah.
doing
A
this and this.
museum?
A museum.
I thought you said- I
Museum.
thought you said a
Museum.
museum.
No, those are in Vegas.
Yeah.
And Old Town Scottsdale.
Well, and Tucson, Rob.
And Tucson. There you go.
That's so true.
Yep.
Well, I know, Jeremy, y'all love Hibbing. Y'all always tend to start your summer at the Princess. I know y'all love that.
Yeah, didn't really do that this year. But in and out of town a little bit. But I have to say, one thing I did do this year, which was different, was go to the movies.
Oh,
No way.
yes.
I did.
What'd you see?
So that's what I was hoping we would talk about, because I think Tom Cruise just saved the movie industry.
I haven't seen it yet.
Have to see it.
It's everyone
Very,
says
very
you,
good movie.
You
Yep.
have to see it in the theater.
In the
It's only
theater,
way.
have to see it. Brings you
IMAX.
back.
Yeah.
IMAX if you can.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Another cool place to hang out too,
Yeah.
by the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good.
That's
So that was
cool.
kind of cool to go see a movie and be excited about it. Not like you're like, okay, I can buy it at home or I can go to the movie.
Totally.
This is no choice. Got to go to the movie.
Yeah.
Well, I'll segue into that. I'm going to actually do a staycation at the Princess, and they have movie nights by
Yeah.
the pool at
They
the
do.
Princess too. So
They
yeah,
do.
Movies for sure. I saw that movie in a movie theater. It
was great.
Great to be back.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
it.
And it was packed.
I bet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you have to. Well, how nice is it though? Like back in '85, right? You got to get there 3 hours early.
Just to get a
your
seat.
seat.
Your crappy seats, by the
Crappy
way.
seat. Can't have a beer. There's no way. Now it's like there's alcohol.
Yes.
You can have a
Yeah.
wine.
Yeah.
You know,
And you
Full
have
dinner.
an assigned seat.
assigned seat.
So
I did go to what I call now, like you were just talking about, an old school theater. And so we like took my son out, me and my husband, and I didn't know that those old school theaters existed. So we went in there, didn't have dinner. I was expecting to have some drinks with me.
Chair like flips up
Yeah,
on
it
you
did.
during it.
That's exactly
Yeah.
what happened. My feet were sticking to the
Cell
floor.
phones on the
It
floor.
was only popcorn and
let's
cheap
all
candy.
go to the movie
Yeah,
theater.
totally. To get ourselves a snack.
Now we just aged ourselves.
Yeah.
I love, yeah. So I am with you. We went and saw the new, what's it called, Doctor Strange.
Oh,
Yeah, that was good
it
too.
That was good. Saw the new Batman in the theater.
Yeah.
That was good. So we've gone to the movies a few times. It's been good for us. Yeah. Easy. going.
Awesome. We're spoiled here. We have the best movie theaters here.
I know. I'm very
I mean, we
excited.
have a choice. It's great. So,
Well, talking about things going on, Dr. Rob, you just talked about going up to Payson. Our guest today, I'm really excited to introduce you to. Her name is Diana Gibson. She is a Scottsdale resident, been here for just over 12 years.
Okay.
But she she lost her right arm, an amputee, to an ATV accident up in Payson.
wow.
And it's really amazing. I'll let her tell the details of the story, but basically, less than 2 weeks after losing her arm, she was back in the gym working out, and this lady can probably lift more than I can right now.
That's unreal.
That's
And
amazing.
mental mentality, as she said, is really what saved her. And seeing the strength that she had inside of her, she just brought it out and didn't let this stop her, and hasn't since. And she has a family and is growing. And
Wow.
I'm really excited to introduce you to her. Just to overcome adversity and still live your life is what we do. So before we dive into Diana Gibson, Dr. Rob, you're still here this summer. You're still seeing patients.
Absolutely.
Come get your teeth cleaned. Come have that beautiful smile. I know we all need it as we look at it
The
now.
summer smile.
Jeremy, what can we
Exactly.
expect from the insurance with inflation and everything going up?
And we're not immune to it. It's happening. But the good news is we're very competitive. So please, if you want a second look at anything, give us a call. If we have you insured already, then thank you very much. If you're not, stop in. We'd love to give you an opinion.